Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Hot Rod Bob, and you've got gas, part of Two Tired Guys Productions. How are you doing this morning? Hey, you are doing right. It's Monday. You did remember to come back, right? I don't see you yet. I'm looking. I'm looking. I don't see you up there. Don't see you down there. Don't see you to this side. Don't see you to that side. So which side are you on? Well, you'll be tuning in, and there we go. Good morning to you. I'm Hot Rod Bob, and again, you've got GAAS, the Great American Auto Scene. Now, we all go to car shows. We all go to car events, whether it's racing, rodding, what have you. If it's got a car, you go. When you go there, you're there for a number of hours. Now, it doesn't matter where it is, but there's always food. Yeah, think about that. Now, the beginnings of good fast food, well, here in Southern California, I guess started about 1948 when they opened up In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, if you've been in Southern California and you've had an In-N-Out Burger, you know what I'm talking about. In-N-Out, the staples. Now, in the early days, you could get an In-N-Out Burger, of course they didn't tell you this, at Irwindale Drag Strip, the concession stand. It's basically run by the people from In-N-Out. And it was good stuff. Now, In-N-Out's had a big involvement in drag racing and racing in general, and you see them here in Southern California at many events. They also bring out their mobile In-N-Out store, and you can have In-N-Out at many events. As a matter of fact, Nitro Revival going to have 2 In-N-Out trucks because lots of people want In-N-Out burgers. They did a special event at Pomona, the anniversary of Hot Rod Magazine and In-N-Out Burger, both the same year. And there were lots of trucks there. People migrated to that, and they ate some of the best burgers around. Now, burgers aren't the only thing you have at drag strips or at car events. Hot dogs, they're good. Now, at Pomona Drag Strip, you can go in there, and you can get a real hot dog from the guys that have been there since the 40s. Well, they haven't been there since the 40s. But they're located in L.A., and gosh, I gone mental blank. But you have these great hot dogs with chili, mustard, and onions, and they're wonderful dogs. But now, what do you guys eat when you're at the drags or you're at a car show? Now, we went on a couple of cruises this weekend. Car cruises, of course. Now, the Corvette cruise we went on in the morning ended up in Ojai, California. About a half hour, an hour drive. We drove around, did some mountain roads. It was very good. Got the Corvette out there, got the RPMs up, got it into the corners a little on the hard side. It was fun. We ended up at a restaurant. Now, they had outdoor seating, so it was COVID approved. And we didn't have to wear a mask while we were eating, luckily, because it's hard to get the food through the mask. So, but Italian food. What a wonderful place to stop for lunch. Boccali's in Indio. You got to go out there. Now, in the evening, or late afternoon to evening, we went on another cruise, the Coachman Car Club cruise. We started out in Newberry Park, California, ended up in just on the border of Simi Valley and Newberry Park after about an hour and a half drive through some great back roads, mountain roads. It was wonderful. The scenery was fantastic. A lot of streets in both the cruises we did, we had never been on. Got to see some great scenery, got to see some great stuff, and the food was great. Now, when we got to the final spot for the Coachman cruise, though, there was In-N-Out Burger, there was Del Taco, there was probably something else there, but with In-N-Out Burger, what are you going to do? So, that's what we were going to do. So, where do you go? What kind of food do you look forward to when you go to a car event? For me, it's always the hot dog stand. Doesn't matter. I got to have a hot dog. I don't care if I'm at the swap meet, a car show, a race, the hot dogs. They're calling me. They're looking for me. I hear my name yell out, "Bob, their chili dog is waiting." So I do have chili dogs. That is my downfall when I go to the drags or go to any type of event. I look for the chili dogs. Gotta have a chili dog. Gotta have one. Got a hot dog. They got the red hots. That's even better. Polish, the big ones. Those are good too. And we'll take that on. So where are you going? Danny Santos, you go to a lot of events. Heck, we see you at a lot of events. Where do you end up going? We went with the Road Kings, ended up at Bob's Big Boy in Burbank. The original Bob's Big Boy, the last of the originals. It has car hop service. They do a car show every Friday night as well, cruise night there. And Danny Santos was at the Road Kings cruise we went to a week ago, traveling around with Nasty Noel, and ended up at Bob's Big Boy. Now, let's see. We're getting some information here. Richard Turner's tuned in. Cassie Nunez. Jerry Burwell. Craig Heidenthal. How you doing, Craig? Got to give you a call later today, Craig. Bill, how you doing? Richard Turner. Mark McGeorge. Again. Here we go. Back through it again. For some reason, it's not scrolling through, so I don't see your comments here. Dennis Burnham. Michelle, how are you doing today? And Gary Marquise. Yeah, you're thinking about those In-N-Out burgers, aren't you, Michelle? I know it. Rex wrote, you got to come out here for an In-N-Out burger. They don't have them in Florida. But what do you do in Florida? What do you get there? I know when you're in Bowling Green with us, we're at the mercy of whatever they've got there. Cassie Nunez, she did the cruise yesterday. It ended up at Farmer's Boys. That's a new place out in Newbury Park area. Dick Mosley, good morning to you. Kyle Bellinger. Walt Brandt, all the way from back east. How's it going, Walt? You got that hot, beautiful candy orange Oldsmobile 442. Neil Pank, Santa Pod. There's plenty to choose from. Burgers, hot dogs, pizza, fish and chips. Fish and chips at a race. Wow. What a novel idea. We don't have that here, unfortunately. Now, if I was going to Santa Pod this year, which I was supposed to, I'd be taking you up on those fish and chips. Hog roast. Chinese pancakes. No, Chinese pancakes, yes. Pie and mash and more. Yeah, you know, your British food, it is interesting. When I was there in November, we tried some stuff. We figured, eat the local food. That's what we had to do. We had a couple of pubs that we went to. It was great. Rex Road goes for those fresh chili dogs in Florida. Dar Hawthorne's watching. James Smith. Brad Fisher at Irwindale. He'll buy 2 hot dogs. He'll eat one and stick the other one in his pocket for later. Okay. Glenn Burgess. You know, one of the things at Irwindale I like is the tacos and the burritos. Got some great stuff there. And, you know, got to have a hot dog, too. We've got those as well. I'll run over and grab some of those sometimes. Steve, how are you doing today? Good morning to you all. And again, like I said, it's not your comments are not scrolling through like they normally do. So I'm looking at it right now. Gary Marquise, Hot Rod Bob Beck, sounds like fun. Those cruising on the weekend? Yeah, we're doing the cruising. We're staying safe. We're staying 1 car length behind. Of course, I was drafting a few times. My wife kept hitting me over that. James Smith, thank you. You're in Southern Illinois. All right. Stay safe there. Bobby Z from Huntington Beach is watching us right now. Danny Santos. Ernie's Mexican Restaurant down the street from Barris's Garage. You know, I'm going to have to try that because we were over at Barris's Garage just the other day. They weren't open. We were after the Road Kings cruise. We stopped by Barris because Joji has taken the Barris building and brought it back to its 60s heyday. The sign painting and everything looks just the way it did when George was running that place. It looks just cool. Mark McGeorge, he needs a Wienermobile. Yeah, Oscar Mayer. Now, Cassie is saying there used to be a place on Thousand Oaks Boulevard called Lupe's. Family would take the cars out there. Great to eat tacos and such in front. Beanie Weenies is where Rex Road goes. Okay. Tom Rosenblum, how are you? Carl Abbott, you know, you can't get an In-N-Out burger back where you are in Pennsylvania anymore. Oh, Neil Paxton says, and plenty of beer. Well, yeah, not only do the cars run on alcohol, but so do the drivers, right? Or in theory that way. So, food at a race. What are you doing? You got to do it. You got to have something. There are many times I'll go to a race and I won't eat before we go to the track purposely. to get track food. There's something about racetrack food and car show food. It just makes you feel good. It's comfort food, real comfort food. I mean, after all, you're around cars and around food. Hot dogs, burgers, and cars, they go together. Hot rods and hot dogs. Yeah, that could be a cool combination, as long as you don't get the mustard or the chili on your seat covers. If they're vinyl, it wipes right off, but you still don't want to do that. But In-N-Out Burger, that's the place here in Southern California we go to the most. And, I kind of getting myself hungry. Now, the other day, we did go to Tommy's. Now, Tommy's Burger here in Southern California is known for their chili that will hold a flagpole up. It is so thick and rich. It is great. We go to Tommy's. We went there on, what was it, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. We got hungry. We said, let's go to Tommy's. And we went to Tommy's Burger, had chili dogs. Oh, they got, their chili dogs are so stuffed with chili, you cannot pick them up and hold them. You got to eat them with a knife and fork. And that's what we did. So we went out there to Tommy's, had the hot dogs, and it was good. Now the restaurants and stuff are opening up here in Southern California. We're looking forward to going to places like that. Hi, Sandy Martin. And Carl says, yeah, he has got In-N-Out, but he's got Manning's ice cream. Oh, and he can't get Manning's ice cream in California. Yeah, we drove by one of those just the other day. We got to stop there when they start opening back up again. Santos says, race gas and good food. Yeah, the smell of burning rubber and burgers. I can understand that. Oh, Michelle likes the mini donuts. Now, I don't know, Michelle, are you talking about the mini donuts they sell at Famoso Raceway during the drags? The Hot Rod Reunion, the March Meet, you get these mini donuts. They sell them by the bag. They're freshly made right there at the track. Oh, they're so good. Now, the other thing I have to have when I'm at Bakersfield is you got the A&W root beer truck. They got a Divco truck. They dispense A&W root beer and make root beer floats right there at the track. Oh, they're so good. I look forward to that. I'm getting myself really hungry. I don't know what to do here. Cassie Nunez, again, lots of options, but nothing more classic than a greasy American cheeseburger. That's right. Jay Black, Mike Cook, Chris Costanza. Hope you had a good race day this weekend at Irwindale. Richard Candahead from El Paso, Texas, green chili burritos. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Actually, all food sounds good to me. And Richard, you've seen me. Food sounds good to me. I'm not exactly Slim Jim here. Tommy's has great milkshakes, too. Yeah, you need that depending on if you get the jalapenos or not. You get their peppers, you need the milkshake to coat your stomach. I'll tell you what. Michelle's, she's talking about the Bakersfield and the mini donuts there. Glenn Burgess, Cupid's. I haven't been to Cupid's in a long time, and that used to be my favorite. I'd go to the one on Victory Boulevard in Van Nuys, and that place never changed for decades. I don't even know if it's still there because I don't go to Van Nuys that often. But Cupid's was a little bit different in their chili. It was very thin, but super flavorful, and the hot dogs always had that crisp bite to them. They were just great. Hi, Trish. How are you doing this morning? Rick Chu. The root beer floats are the bomb. Yes, they are. Gordon Watts is here with us as well. Gordon Watts, no one eats a salad at a drag strip. Well, not quite, but yeah. The only place I know you can get a salad at a drag strip is when you go to Bakersfield. They got so many food concessions there at Famoso Raceway. You can actually get a salad if you want. Of course, they put hot dogs and beef and chicken and all that. They make the salad good. It always amazes me. I'll go to the store and buy a salad. When I get home and I open up the box, it's always a 12-pack of donuts. I don't understand, but what the heck? You only live once. Well, no, you only die once, so you live every day. Make it a good one. Eat healthy. Eat good. If you want to have dessert for breakfast, have dessert for breakfast. You want to have a burger for breakfast? Have a burger for breakfast. If I'm going to the drags, if I'm going to the big Pomona swap meet, it's 6 a.m. when you get there. What's the first thing you have? They don't have breakfast there. You have a hot dog. That's right. And I do it. So what do you do when you get to a track or a car event? What kind of food's your favorite? Post it. Let me know. In-N-Out's the place to be for me. How about for you? I'm Hot Rod Bob. You've got gas. The Great American Auto Scene. Glad that you tuned in this morning. You are a gasaholic if you're watching this, and I do appreciate it. A lot of you guys get on here very frequently. I hope to see Michelle out at the race again soon. And Cassie, always see you at the cruise nights and the cruise afternoons on the weekends. Take care. Gordon Watts, hope to see you at the race soon. Irwindale had their first race of the season. Well, since COVID came in anyway. 2 days of racing at Irwindale Test and Tune on Saturday. Summit Series and Junior Dragsters on Sunday. Limited to 100 cars and no spectators. But it was a success. The guys got out there. They burned some rubber. They used up some dinosaur fluid. And they had some fun out there. Special congratulations to Jack Swanson and Mr. Cox for winning their respective classes in the Summit race. And have a great day, everybody. I'm Hot Rod Bob. You've got gas, the morning edition, here at the Great American Auto Scene. Part of Two Tired Guys Productions. And, guys, listen up. Guys and gals, if you don't get enough of your gas during the day in the mornings, you can get it again in the evenings or anytime you want. We're on YouTube now. We've got a YouTube channel. Go to 2TOO Tired Guys on YouTube, and you can see our Talking About Cars and gas segments. We're uploading them as we speak, as we do them. We've been around for a long time. Obviously, gas has been around since, ever when I was born. That's not gas. The Great American Auto Scene has been around since 1990. It was part of the Kaleidoscope Radio Network originally, and then moved on to Speed Scene Live. Well, I've uploaded those to a not only Facebook, but they're also on YouTube. You can go to GAAS, Great American Auto Scene, or Bob Beck on YouTube, and you can catch the old gas shows. And then Two Tired Guys is now going to take on all of the Talking About Cars videos, which have never been seen before, because Talking About Cars has always been just radio. Well, now Randy Cardoon's doing some editing. We're doing some live interviews, and the video versions of Talking About Car are on Two Tired Guys. That's TOO Tired Guys Productions. We're on YouTube. Sign up, subscribe. It's absolutely, positively free. Hi, Joey. How are you? Oh, here we go. Cassie's saying her sister tried to go vegetarian, and that lasted for about a week till we got to LACR. Yeah, LACR. Yes, hot dogs, chili dogs, and hot dogs. Super gas hot dogs, top gas fries, smothered in chili, guaranteed to give you super gas in a single bite. I created that logo. Cassie Nunez. There's still Cupid's in Simi Valley. Yep, gone there a couple of times. David Hoover's watching. Danny Santos, hot dogs are breakfast. Yes, they are. It's just a mild sausage, right? Carl Abbott, Polish dogs. You got it. I love them. Gordon Watts, Carney's. Yeah, they got good burgers, too. Carney's is a local franchise here. Boy, I can't end the show. We keep on going. You guys giving me some great information. Carney's is a bunch of railroad cars. They park together at different locations and opened up a hot dog and burger place. It's great. You go right in the train and have something to eat. How about apple pie moonshine? That happens after hours. I'm going to have to get with you on that one. Never tried that anyway. Sounds like a plan. Oh, you want to get some hamburgers now, do you, Gordon? Okay. Marshall Hill Lyle's watching. Gordon Watts. He's got gas 24/7. Sorry to hear that. Don't light a match around you, huh? Okay. Mark, how are you doing this morning? Sid Neese, Kim Morrell, and so forth. All right, Two Tired Guys, TOO TIREDGUIS, Two Tired Guys, Randy Cardoon, Hot Rod Bob. We're there for you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. And subscribe to the Gas channel as well on YouTube. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with more gas. Take care, folks. Thank you for tuning in. This is brought to you by Service Tech, where you can get all your garage equipment. Mood Eyes, Tucker Tire, Irwindale Speedway, Irwindale Drag Strip, beach underwriting, and Moon Eyes. The legend continues. You have a great day. I'm going to go to the garage. I'm going to start working on our 57 Ford. I put the carpet kit in yesterday. Now I'm going to put the seat belts back in and the seat. I'm going to be working on the car today. What are you doing today? Post what your project is. Take care, folks.